Hi everyone, and welcome to Guides Online for this amazing Tuesday afternoon. I think I did say it last week, but I seem to get the lovely afternoons. Now you might notice we have a different face with us today. So we've got Gecko who's joining us to help Kanga because Bandicoot is busy at work. So as we normally do, we'll have our opening, and I've heard from Gecko that she's got some amazing games that she's going to share with us this afternoon. And Gecko's all the way down in Albany, so I don't know if some of you've been down to Albany on your holidays. So it's pretty amazing that we can all be in different places and still have a great guiding meeting. So those that have been with us on a Tuesday know that we have our opening, which is our song, Make New Friends. And then what I'll do is I'll pass you over to Gecko, and she will let us know what the rest of our meeting's going to look like today. I know some of you might already be back at Guides, so thanks for dropping past and dropping on, even though you might be back. So we will start with our opening. So are we ready, girls? 1, 2, 3. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. The circle's round, it has no end. That's how long I'm going to be your friend. Well done, girls. We've been singing that song for a little while now, and next week will be the last of our online meetings with us able to go back to Guides. So I hope you've all had a great week, and I see some familiar names popping up on our chat. Now, Gecko runs a unit for a little bit older girls, so she's got some great games to share with us today. We're going to try and do a few different things because Gecko's much better at this onlining than Kanga and Bandicoot. So she's got some surprises where we might be able to actually hear you today. So we'll be turning the chat on and off, but I will pass you over to Gecko and she will let us know what we've got on the agenda for today. Hi Gecko, thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for inviting me. Thanks Kanga for that awesome introduction. So I'm really looking forward in working with you girls today to see if we can hear some of your voices and hear some things maybe that you've been up to, but we're going to play some games. So as Kanga said earlier, the chat may go off. Don't stress, it will go back on again. Okay, but if it disappears, it is because we have turned it off. It's not because there's something wrong with your computer. Okay, so I've made a couple of games that I would love to share with you. Some of you might have older sisters or friends at school that have maybe played one of these games before. And the other one is brand new and I made just for you. Okay, so I'm hoping I haven't made it too easy or too hard. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. And this game is made in Trivia Master. And we'll see if it comes up with a title. I'm going to share my sound. All right. So hopefully we can see that. Are you able to see that, Kanga?
Yep, Trivia Master. Well
done.
Okay,
so Trivia Maker. Now, this game is, I've made some little game around guiding things. So some of it's about your promise, some of it's about some of the people in guiding. And what we're going to do is you will notice down the bottom of your screen, there's a little button, a little reaction button, that if you click on it, you can put your hands up. Okay? So what I'm going to ask you to do in a minute, if you want, that's right. So Mandy has it. Well done, Mandy. So I want you to put all your hands down now. So now lower your hand. Well done, girls. And when I ask you to, and if you're ready to answer a question, we're going to try unmuting you, and you're going to be able to talk to us. We won't be able to see you, but you will be able to hear us. So we'll give it a go. Are you up for that, girls? Yeah? All right. So everybody hands down, and let's have a go at starting this game. All right. So the first question is, how many fingers do we use for our salute? If you think you know your answer, raise your hand, and Magpie is going to have a go at unmuting someone, and we'll see if you can give us the correct answer. Have we got anyone there, Magpie?
We do. I'm just unmuting Cinnamon. Are you ready, Cinnamon? Hang on a minute. Oh, it's not letting me unmute. Hold on. I have to try someone else. Sorry, Cinnamon. We'll come to you next time. All right, we're going to try Penny.
Hi, Penny. Are you there?
Oh, having a bit of trouble here. Oh, here we are.
We're here.
Is that Penny?
Yeah.
Hi, Penny. How are you?
Good.
Good. So, how many fingers do we use for our salute?
3.
3. So D. So I'm going to click on D. Let's see what happens. Well done. Congratulations. You got it right. Well done. Thank you for being part of our game. All right. So the next question, girls, is what is the main colour of our uniform? This could be a bit tricky. So raise your hands. There's some answers here. Which one of them do you think is correct? Do we have a taker, Magpie?
We do. We've got Cinnamon. We're going to try Cinnamon again. You ready, Cinnamon?
Okay, fingers crossed, Cinnamon.
Yep.
Okay, go, Cinnamon.
I think it's blue.
You think it's blue. So D, is that the one you want me to click on?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go. Well done. You guys are amazing. Thanks for participating. Let's see if you know the next one. Hands down, girls. All right. What is the colour of the 5 to 7-year-old guide handbook? This might be a bit tricky. Look for the answers. Is it A, blue, B, green, C, orange or amber, or D, red? Do we have anyone thinks they know the answer to that, Magpie?
Yep, so Jaya or Jaya, I'm not sure how to say it. She's put up her hand first, so I'm going to unmute her now.
Well, fingers crossed. This is a hard one, Gecko.
Oh, I had to be a bit tricky.
Oh, I know.
And we had to do some research. I reckon there'd be some girl guides there that have the handbook handy that could probably have a sneak peek.
That sounds like a good way.
Mm.
Okay, Jaya, are you there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Which colour do you think the 5 to 7-year-old guide handbook is, Jaya?
Blue.
Blue. So A, shall I click on A? Let's see. Oh, unlucky, but really good guess. Thank you for trying.
Oh. Okay, we're going to try Layla, see if she can get it.
Mm.
Oh, Layla,
It
fingers
is
crossed.
tricky, girls.
Orange and amber.
Orange and amber. So C,
Yeah.
let's give it a go. Oh dear.
Oh,
Good try. That was amazing. But never mind. Better next time. Do we have anybody else, Magpie?
We do. We've got Amelia H. So, Amelia, you are unmuted. Are you there?
Yeah.
We got which one do you think it is, Amelia?
D.
Sorry? B,
D.
green?
D.
Red.
D, red. Okay, so D, red.
Yeah.
Shall I click on that one? Let's see. Well done. Good job. Thanks for being part of our game. You are amazing. Okay, are you ready? Hands down. Our next question is, what is the symbol of our promise badge called? Oh, and there's our answers. So what do you think it might be? So our promise badge has got a name, a special name. What is it called? Does anybody know?
Okay, we've got Amelia and Liliana. I'm not sure which of them is going to answer, but girls, you are now able to talk. Go.
Trefoil.
Trefoil, so A.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well done.
Excellent
Job. Do you
job.
know why it's called a trefoil? Any ideas why it's called a trefoil? No, you've gone. That's all right. It's because you see the tray at the front means 3, and we've got 3 leaves on our trefoil. So that's why it starts the way it does. Let's go for the next question. Okay, hands down, girls. All right. What is the colour of the 7 to 9-year-old guide handbook? It's another tricky one. So we have A, red, B, green, C, orange, amber, or D, purple. Can you remember what colour the 5 to 7-year-old one was? So it won't be that colour.
Okay,
Alright,
we've got Amelia H. She would like to try.
I think it's the 7 to 9-year-old book, and it's not red
Oh, well done. How do you know it's not red?
because the last one was.
Excellent. So that leaves us 3 choices. Which one are you going to go with?
Orange and amber.
So C,
Yes.
click on that and see, shall I?
Yes.
Well done. Congratulations. And I really love how that you worked that out, because you'd worked out that red definitely was out, so it made it a little bit easier. Thank you. All right, so our next question jumped up all by itself. What are the colours of the world flag? Ooh, there's some answers coming up. So, is it blue, white and orange, orange, blue and yellow, orange, white and green, or blue, white and red? Who thinks they know the answer to that question?
Okay, we've got, I think her name might be Sophia, but she's signed in as Mandy. So you are now talking.
I think it's A.
Blue, white and orange. Do you want to explain to people what the world flag looks like? Because there might be some girls here that are thinking, what are you talking about?
I think it's a square.
It is. What colour's the background? So you think, can you explain to me what the world flag, so there's a rectangle. What colour is most of the rectangle?
Blue.
That's right. And then what's in the corner of that rectangle, of that flag?
White.
There is. And then what's around the edge?
Orange.
So shall we try A?
Yeah.
That what you want? Okay, let's see. Well done. Congratulations. And thank you for explaining that to everybody. It's a bit of a tricky flag to explain. Okay, our next question. I think we're nearing the end. Now, this is a bit tricky. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. So, what is the missing word? It's I blank, that I will do my best. What is that missing word? Is it prefer? Is it think? Is it promise? Or is it insist?
Okay, we have got Romana. She would like to try.
Hi,
Romana.
Romana. Which one do you think it is?
You might have to unmute yourself, Romana. There we go.
Promise.
I promise. And where does that line come from?
C.
It is C. But I promise that I will do my best. Where do we use that line? When do we say that line?
At the beginning.
That's right. Okay, let's give it a go. It is part of your promise, isn't it? It's the first sentence of the promise. Let's see if you're right. Excellent. Good job. Well done. Thank you. Let's see what the next one brings us. Okay. Oh, so we've just had the first line of our promise. What is the second line of the promise? Do you know the answer? Is it A, to serve my community and Australia, B, to be true to myself and develop my beliefs, C, I promise, or D, to live by the guide law? Who thinks they know the answer to that one?
Okay, we've got Penny. Penny, you need to unmute yourself and then you can talk.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Penny. What do you think the second line of the promise is?
To serve my community and Australia?
A? Is
Yeah.
that the one we're going for? Let's see. Oh dear. Good
Okay.
try. That was really good. That is definitely one of the lines of our promise. So you are right, but it's not the second one. Have we got somebody else, Magpie, that wants to have a go?
Yep, we've got Amelia and Liliana F who would like to have a shot.
Hey girls, what do you think the second line of the promise is?
To be true to myself and develop my beliefs.
All right, so B, is that the one we're going with? Let's see. Oh, well done. These lines are a bit tricky, and I know sometimes I have to think really, really, really hard. So well done for working that out. Fantastic. Right. So who do we serve in our promise? So when you say your promise, think about what it says about who we serve. So does it say we serve our family, which is A, ourselves, which is B, C, our school, or D, my community? This one's a bit tricky too. Who thinks they know the answer to this?
Well, Layla thinks she knows, so let's see.
Hi, Layla. Who do we serve in our promise?
You might need to unmute
My
yourself.
community and Australia.
So D,
Yeah.
let's give it a go. Good job. And that one was really tricky because I didn't sort of give you too much to work with. You had to think a little bit. So well done. Amazing. All right. So what does our promise tell us to live by? So this is another tricky one. What do we need to live by? So think when you say your promise, so A, what our parents say, which is probably pretty important to do, but is it in our promise? B, whatever we want to do. C, the guide law, or D, what our teachers say, which is very important too, but is it in our promise? Who thinks they know the answer to that one?
Right, we've got Cinnamon.
Hi, Cinnamon.
I think it's C.
The guide law, so our promise tells us to live by the guide law. Why do you think that?
Because when you say the promise in your head, you can understand that in the promise.
Excellent. Let's give it a go. C. Hey, well done. Fantastic. Right. I think we're nearing the end of my questions. So what hand do we shake with? So we've only got two hands. Oops. And it looks like this one didn't work. What hand do we shake with, girls? I think there's, whoever puts their hands up first, Magpie.
Okay, I think it was Amelia. Amelia H.
Left.
Left. Good choice, Amelia. Well done. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, Amelia. Do you know why we shake with our left hand and not our, because normally you shake with your right hand. Do you know why we shake with our left hand?
I know that one, Gecko.
You
Because I've been
do?
doing
Would you like to tell us,
reading.
Kanga?
So it was left over from Robert Baden-Powell when he met the Zulu warriors, and they would hold their shield so they would always stay protected, which meant their left hand was free to shake. That's what I heard. Is that something different to you?
Oh, no, that's what I've heard. And it's
cool.
it was all, just to add to that, it was just because it was, to do with their shield and being friendly and,
Friendly, yes. And they were still looking after themselves, but being able to extend their hand of friendship.
Yep. So there you go, girls. Now you've learnt why, for those of you who didn't know, why we use our left hand. And it's pretty cool to have a secret handshake too, I reckon.
I agree.
All right. So that's the end of the game that I made, girls. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get rid of that screen now. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and we've had Goanna join us. Hi, Goanna. So Goanna's down here. She's a leader in training in our Albany unit. So she's come along to help us with the chat and everything else because we're all sort of still learning this together. I'm glad that you loved it, Amelia and Liliana. That's awesome. Now, I have one more game that's a little bit different. Would you like me to share it with you? Let's see what happens in chat. I'm just watching to see your response.
I can't wait to see it, Gecko.
Yeah, this one's a little bit. Yeah, this one's a little bit different. And this is, you don't see the answers. You've got to think for yourself. So this one's a little bit different. Would you like to see it? I'm not quite sure what's happening. Are we going with a yes? I've lost my chat. Yep. Okay. So we'll give it a go and see how we go. We may not get to finish this one, girls, because I'm looking at the time, but we will do our best. Okay. All right. Let's try.
Time goes really, really fast.
It does. I've just got to do this, and then I've got to. Whoops. Just got to change the one that I'm showing. So, whoops. Can we see that one?
We can. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5.
So I'm not sure if some of you girls have seen something called Family Feud on TV. So the way this one usually works, we're going to play it a little bit differently and change the rules up a little bit. It usually played with 2 teams, and you're asked a question. It might be, for example, we surveyed 100 people who likes what they like in their Milo, okay? And then you have to guess the answers. And once you get 3 X's, your team's out. But we're not going to play in teams. We're just going to play for fun, okay? So it's going to work the same way as the last game. You get to raise your hand to answer a question, and we'll just go through it and we'll just play it for fun, okay? But in this particular Trivia Maker, we surveyed 150 Girl Guide leaders from all across Australia. So not just in WA, all across Australia, okay? And the first question we asked them was, let's see, what is your favourite Girl Guide biscuit?
Ooh.
So, hands up. They gave us 7 answers. There were 7 top answers. If you think you can guess which biscuits were the favourite, you can pop your hand up and we'll unmute one of you to answer the question.
7. Oh, this will be interesting, Gecko.
It's very interesting. Kanga, I think you'll love number 2.
Okay. All right. I'm hanging out.
Okay, we have got Sophie.
I think it's chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Let's see. Chocolate chip was number 5. Well done, Sophie. Now, Sophie, are you still there? In this game, Sophie, you can stay and answer some more questions, or you can say pass and we move to somebody else. What would you like to do?
Pass.
Okay, so do we have somebody else, Magpie?
We sure do. We have got Cinnamon.
Hi, Cinnamon. What do you think were one of the 7 most favourite Girl Guide leader biscuits? Original. Let's see. Good job. You got number 1. Would you like to guess some more, or would you like to pass?
Guess some more.
Okay, or you can keep going till we miss one.
Shortbread.
Shortbread. That was number 4. Well done. Can you think of any more? Can you think of any more?
No.
No? All right. Thank you for playing. You did a great job.
All right, Jaya, would you like to have a go? I know you were dying to say something.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Oh, unfortunately not, Joe, but good try. Thank you. Maybe you can pop your hand up in a minute and have another try. Magpie, do we have somebody else?
Well, if anyone who thinks they know could put their hand up now. Oh, Jaya's got her hand up again. Do you want to have another go, Jaya?
I think we should write gingerbread down because I think that's a good biscuit flavour.
Jaya, did you want to have another guess?
No.
No, okay then. What about you, Sophie? Do you want to have another guess?
Have a guess. It doesn't matter. It's just for fun. What's your favourite guide biscuit flavour?
It was the chocolate chip,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I'll go with
Are you there, Jaya?
Sophie.
Oh, Sophie. Sorry. Thank you, Magpie.
maybe
So, can I give you a hint? You're up for
Yeah.
a hint? The choc chip, what are they? There's something else special about them. They are
chocolate.
chocolate. Starts with a They're little. Have you heard of the word mini? So there were some biscuits that were smaller. That might be one of the ones on here.
Mini chocolate chip biscuits.
Yeah, shall we give it a go?
Yeah.
Good job. Well done. Can you think of any others? Have you got any other favourites?
We've got Layla. She would like to have a shot.
Yeah, go Layla.
You there, Layla?
Yeah.
What's
Maybe they have jam ones.
Sorry, I missed that.
Jam ones.
Jam ones. I don't think we've had a jam biscuit, have we, Kanga?
I don't think these are great suggestions.
No, but I'm loving it. Unfortunately not, but I think it's a great idea. What's your favourite biscuit? You have-
I don't know.
Do you like them all just like me? I like them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thanks for playing. Kanga, what do you think?
Now,
Other
would it be
answers like
the
them?
chop back ones, Gecko?
All right. There you go. They were definitely there. Goanna, what do you think?
Oh, I think Goanna's.
I was going to say the original chalk dipped ones.
Oh, you've got to come up with something else now. You've got to think quick.
Oh, I do remember one other one.
All right, what was that?
The little ones that look like animal shapes. Do you remember the buddy ones?
I do. I think, I'm not sure. I'm going to unclick number 7 because for some reason number 7 hasn't printed on my sheet. Shall we see what it is?
Oh, go on. Let's have a go.
It's blank. Oh, I'm a great
Gecko,
gamer.
we've got a new player who would like to try.
Oh, yes, please. What do we think
Okay.
number 3 is?
We've got Stella.
Hi, Stella. What, do you think you can
Hello.
guess number 3? What do you think it might be? What are we missing off our list?
The shortbread one.
Well, we've got that down at number 4.
Oh.
Yep, but you were right. It was definitely on our list. What do you think? Have a look at that list. Do you remember that? Were you a Girl Guide last year when we did biscuits?
Yes.
Can you remember what flavours there were? What
Yeah.
flavours? Which one's missing? There's one that's missing.
Oh, there was what was it called? There's like the plain vanilla, like the first one. Like
Yeah,
the
we've got that
vanilla
one.
original plain one.
You were right, definitely. But we're missing a flavour. So there was the little original ones. There was a little mini chip, choc chip. There was shortbread. And a little while ago, there was something else, and it had something to do with number 2. Can you see a word in there that might be number 3?
Chocolate.
Okay, let's give it a go. Good job. Well done. You guys did it. You guys are amazing. You did it without getting 3 chocolate. Okay. Would you like to see the next question? Shall we go? We'll try one more, I think, and then we'll probably have to finish up, I'd say. So round 2, we surveyed 100, or actually, I won't go with this one. I will go with, let's see. Oh no, let's go with, all right. I think this is a really good one. So we surveyed 150 Girl Guide leaders and we asked them, what is your favourite Girl Guide activity? So let's see if they match up to what your activities, favourite activities are at Guides. So there was 8 top answers. Do we have anybody that would like to answer that, Magpie? Oh, we got a few.
We have got a few. So I'm going to, I saw Layla first, so she's going to be unmuted. Layla, you might need to unmute yourself. Oh, there we
Hi,
go.
Layla. What do you think they said? What do you think these leaders said?
I like making nature pictures at Girl Guides.
You like, is that your favourite activity, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it was one of the leaders' favourite? Oh, sorry, that wasn't meant to turn around. Craft, I'm going to go with that because I reckon that's a craft activity. Good job, well done. Thanks, Layla. Do we have anybody else next time who'd like to try and guess one?
Yeah, we have got Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. First of all, tell me what your favourite activity is at Guides.
We made a campsite.
Excellent. That sounds out of normal camping stuff or stuff that you made.
We got sticks and that. We put them over like paper and that.
Wow. So it was like a mini campsite, or could you fit in your tent?
No, we it was just like a mini campsite.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I love to hear all the different things that everybody gets up to. So do you think, what do you think would be Girl Guides leader's favourite activity?
Camping.
Camping. Let's see. Well done. That was number 1. That was the most favourite activity of all the Girl Guide leaders. And surprisingly, more than half said that that was their favourite activity. So well done. Thank you. Do we have anybody else, Magpie? Magpie, do we have, oh, sorry. Who do we have here?
This is Amelia H. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Hi, Amelia. First of all, tell me your favourite Girl Guide activity.
Outdoors.
Outdoors. And do you think that would be something that Girl Guide leaders like doing as well?
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a look. Let's see. So number 3 is outdoor cooking. So well done. Good job. Have you ever done any outdoor cooking?
Once.
What did you make?
We cook s'mores over a fire.
Yum! And what did you put in your s'mores?
So you could choose how much chocolate and marshmallows you got, and I chose 3 pieces of chocolate and 1 marshmallow, and I got the 1 more instead of 2, I got 1 more chocolate to replace the marshmallow I didn't get.
Yum! I'm looking forward to be able to do that again when I go back to the girls down here. We're going to have campfire in a couple of weeks. Thank you for sharing. Magpie, do we have anybody else who would like to share with us?
We do. We've got Stella.
Hi, Stella. What's your favourite Girl Guide activity?
Cooking.
Cooking. Cooking where? What? Can you give me an example?
like cooking in like the guide kitchen thing.
And what's your favourite thing to make?
I'd like to make lots of different things sometimes.
Oh,
Excellent. Do you think, what activity do you think guide leaders would like?
Maybe cooking as well.
We've got outdoor cooking. I haven't got another cooking, but I'm happy to go with that one.
But I do think you guys like what was it? The like I was gonna say craft, but that's already there.
It is there. What else? What other things do we do at guides? Have a go. Doesn't matter.
Scavenger hunts usually.
Scavenger
Or hunts.
Oh, yeah. So look at this. Ride games. So all sorts of games in the outdoors. And a scavenger hunt is definitely something you have to go on a bit of a trek to find, isn't it?
Yeah.
So well done. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, we've got Jaya.
Hi, Jay. What's your favourite activity at Guides?
You might need to unmute. There we go.
I forgot.
Okay. Have you got a favourite activity that you like doing at Guides? Or is there just too many great things?
Too many great things.
That's okay. If you do think, you can pop your hand up again and let us know. Okay? Thanks. All right, I think we've probably got time for one more, Magpie.
One more. Okay, we've got Cinnamon.
Hi, Cinnamon. First of all, what's your favourite activity at Guides?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing. Oh, indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
And do you do that lots?
A little bit when we go on big camping trips.
You girls are really, really lucky. That's something I would like to do. So, what do you think guide leaders would like to do? We've got 4 answers left. What do you think one of them might be?
Climbing.
Sorry?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing. So, I have adventurous outdoor activities, and there was some leaders that like doing things like orienteering and row gaining and definitely rock climbing was one of them things. So well done. That's amazing. I'm sorry, girls, that those have got their hands up. We're not going to get around to all of them, but I will reveal the last 3 answers. So number 2, campfire. Number 7 was games, and number 8 was friendship.
wow.
So they were the things that was very interesting to see. So Kanga, what's your favourite activity at Guides?
My favourite activity, I like when we do service. So like when we do a service activity. So I really liked doing the bags that we did for the kids in the hospital, and hopefully we can do those again in the near future. But I like doing service and helping others.
Okay, Goanna, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your favourite activity? So Goanna here has been a guide for a long, long, long time, and she's now training to become a leader. So let's see. So she's going to see both sides. She's just come out of being a girl guide and now as a leader. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions, Goanna. What was your favourite girl guide, your activity as a girl guide, and what is your favourite activity now as a leader?
My favourite activity as a guide was wide games and adventurous activities. Now, as a leader, I like campfires and planning camps. So they're pretty good.
Wow.
And my favourite activity, I also love camps and campfires. And like Kanga says, service. We do lots of service here. We're lucky we live in the country, so we get lots of opportunity to help out in our community, which is amazing. We have a wonderful community here. So that's all from me, girls. Hopefully you enjoyed them games. and I will see you again next week for something I'm not a little bit sure yet, but I'm hoping to have a special visitor, and you'll definitely get a chance to have another chat again. Okay, so thanks, girls, for having me.
Well, a big bravo to Gecko and Goanna for joining us this afternoon. And they are a long, long way away, but isn't it great on Zoom that we can all get together for these amazing meetings? So as we normally finish, we'll do our promise, girls, and we hope to see you for our very last one next week. And Gecko, as she said, has got something very special planned for us up her sleeve. And she did such a great job with those games, and it was so lovely to hear your voices, because I do know some of your names have been coming regularly, but it was lovely to hear your voices today. So we'll finish off by saying our promise, and we will see you all next week. I hope that you get to go back to some of your units. I know some are waiting just a little bit longer, but probably by term 3 we'll all be back having fun in our units. So stay safe, have a great week, and we'll just finish off with our promise. So 1, 2, 3. I promise that I will do my best to be true to myself, develop my beliefs, to serve the community and Australia, and to live by the guide law. Have a great week, girls. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you soon.